Hi there, my name is David Evans. I'm glad you chose to start working here at Evans Metal. I want to tell you a little bit about the company and what we're all about. My dad started the business in 1945, right after the war. We've been in business for almost 75 years. We've been supplying fabricated products to the construction trades since that time. We've shipped material all over the world, from China to Belgium to Saudi Arabia. We've supplied a lot of material all over the Michiana area, and generally staying on this side of the Mississippi, although recently we've had a couple jobs going to Montana and Arizona. As a new employee, I'd like to let you know what our main focus is in the business. When we became an AISC shop, the focus changed almost entirely to customer satisfaction and quality of product. So let's take a closer look. What it means from a customer standpoint is that they want material on the day they want it. They want it fabricated correctly, no mistakes. They want the nuts, bolts, drawings delivered on time. They're going to have an installer sitting there ready to take it off our truck and install it immediately. If you miss any one of those steps along the way, you're never going to provide customer service. We intend to give our customers the highest quality material possible. No mistakes, getting the material there on time, nuts, bolts, drawings, all at the same time. If quality is our goal, so also is performance. Customer satisfaction is our goal. But let me explain a little bit more about what that means. We're in the business of providing high-quality materials which produce satisfied customers. Let me say it again. We're in the business to produce high-quality products which will lead to customer satisfaction. Well, first we find out what the customer wants, and then we engineer the products to their satisfaction. I think in the fabrication process, everybody gets that part. But here's what's not often understood. When our customer wants something, they want it at a particular time, and that means there's a schedule. In order to produce a schedule, we need to say that our employees are here on a regular basis, and that in that given time that they're here, we can produce the parts that are necessary to meet our client's schedule. I think everybody understands that. But suppose you're late, maybe once a week, or suppose you just forget to call in. That crashes our schedule. We try and plan for early morning deliveries, and your attendance is very important to us. We know that everybody makes a mistake now and then. But we have a QC process that pretty well eliminates the possibility of that mistake going out into the field. We have a pretty detailed fabrication process, which means you're going to need a lot of training and understand many of the procedures that we have here. I want you to know that we have a documented quality control process, which means we keep track of an awful lot of things. Our welders are calibrated, so are our rulers and framing squares and the tools we use to lay out the steel. We don't let just anybody weld on the products we have here. We want our welds to be of the highest quality. To aid you in understanding what the processes are, you're going to find them on our website under the tab called Training. I think I mentioned that we had a detailed process, but in addition to the detailed part, we also need to record the training that you've received. And that means every time you receive some training, you're going to have to fill out a log. Not only for the training will you have to fill out a log, but suppose you make a mistake. We keep track of those as well. We keep track of mistakes that are made that cost us more than 2 hours. In addition, we keep track of the smaller mistakes, and we ask you to log those on our yellow sheets. And to make you more aware of the process that we have for keeping track of things, we're going to have you sign a log after having watched this particular video. In the first 90 days, you're on probation. That means we're going to be measuring you just like we measure the steel that we produce, so that we can find out if there's any trends. That means if we find a trend that you're late regularly, that's not satisfactory. If we find out that you have a trend of not calling in, or making lots of mistakes, or rushing ahead in the process, making lots of errors, we're going to note that as well. If you're late too many times, or if you don't call in, or if you make too many mistakes, or don't show us that you're a learner, or perhaps you don't even follow our QC process, we will not renew your employment. I make no excuse about that, because our goal is to have the highest quality products going out to our customers on time, and your attendance makes that happen. We hope that you find this a very pleasant place to work. We want you to stay a long time, but we do ask you to follow the process that we have in place. That keeps our customers very satisfied.